What's up, everybody? This is the Force of Nature, Spiritual Awakening, and today we will be discussing Sun conjunct Venus in the natal birth chart. So, the Sun has to deal with your identity, it has to deal with your self esteem, the way that you view yourself, perceive yourself, and also how others view you. Venus has to deal with love, beauty, creativity, also tranquility, harmony. It also has to deal with luxury. So anytime you see a conjunction in between the sun and Venus, or anytime you see a conjunction in between two planets, this is going to indicate that these planets are in the same sign of one another. Okay, so the conjunctions, the squares, and also the oppositions are very similar in nature. Just to let anybody know that had any questions, they are very similar. Okay, with the conjunctions, a lot of times conjunctions are very extremely powerful in a natal birth chart. However, it also can run smooth at times, and other times it can be chaotic. Okay, so we're going to get into this today. Sun conjunct Venus in the natal birth chart. So these men and women have their self esteem tied up with the need to be loved by others. You will have a strong clash between pursuing your goals and enjoying your relationships. So you really care about how other people are perceiving you, and you will alter your behavior in order to please other people. Okay, so what's going on here so far is that these individuals, they definitely have a strong clash between pursuing their goals and their relationships. They are driven towards their careers, even if they're entrepreneurs and things of that nature. They want to pursue those dreams, they want to pursue those goals. And they find it hard to really make room for the relationship part. It is a clash, okay? A lot of times people that have Sun conjunct Venus, they can also feel like their partners are competing with them and things like that. So they should be careful not to compromise their own feelings and thoughts simply to gain approval from other people. You strive for peace and tranquility in your life. They don't like problems or arguments. They may evade dealing with problems indefinitely. So this brings to the table a touch of narcissism with the Sun conjunct Venus. These people really like their self and can even be excessively proud. People with the Sun conjunct Venus are proud of how they handle their relationships. Okay, and yes, I wrote a lot of stuff down. So the shadow side of this aspect is that they can be egotistical in a relationship. What may matter most to them in a relationship is how good the other person can make them feel. Okay, so they are seeking out partners that are going to make them feel a certain kind of way. They want to be treated nice. They want to be treated fairly. They want a partner to actually be able to provide for them. Okay, they look for providers and people that can handle that shit. So these men and women may only want relationships with people who can provide the luxuries that they require. This is because the Sun conjunct Venus has a big need for comfort. Their ability to give love may be hampered by their need to receive love, attention, admiration, and also recognition. They may give in too easily to demanding partners because they have such a strong need to be loved. This is more true for those who have the conjunction in the sign in which Venus is stronger than the Sun. So Venus is stronger in Libra, Taurus, Pisces, Capricorn, and also Aquarius. So these people may need to look beneath the surface in order to form more enduring partnerships. Okay, so now these men and women, they need to watch out for the tendency to avoid discussing their problems. They don't like to talk about what's going on in their world to some degree, especially when it's crises, issues, situations, especially their personal relationships. These can be very private people. They do want to act one way to the public and act another way behind closed doors. So their desire for a pleasant atmosphere means that they can hide problems under the rug indefinitely. This is terrible for the future of any relationship that wishes to mature. If the Sun and Venus are in a sign which the Sun is stronger, then Venus, and that would be where the Sun is stronger. It will be in Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, and also Scorpio. That is the strongest Sun signs. So now the person is not willing to make compromises for a relationship. So now they easily get into heated arguments in relationships. These individuals have no shortage of love or romance in their lives. These people are likable. They come across as charming and charismatic. They can be diplomatic when they choose to. So now in a woman's chart, okay, ancient astrology considers Sun conjunct Venus to describe the husband as friendly, pleasant, and also good looking. So these women that have Sun conjunct Venus are going to have a husband that's extremely fine. Okay, this is the type of man that's going to really turn heads. Okay, so now their social life can get in the way of them accomplishing their goals. They may focus too much on what other people think they should do. Okay, now this is one thing where people really need to kind of get a little grip on. Okay, you don't want to listen to any and everything somebody else is trying to tell you to do. You want to follow your own path and make your own decisions. All right, so now the conjunction to the Venus, Sun conjunct Venus, makes you overindulgent and a bit careless or lazy at times. They tend to take the easy way out. You can focus on attaining worldly comforts instead of working hard to achieve your goals. Or they can be so satisfied with themselves that they will stay in a rut rather than get out of it. So you may suffer from indecisiveness. They cannot simply make a firm decision to do something and then do it. You will weigh out options considering all sides. They like to take advice from others rather than deciding for themselves. Taking advice from others naturally makes them feel good about themselves. So they are excellent. These people are extremely excellent in anything that has to deal with the performing arts. Okay, being a musician, an entertainer, an actor, actress, a singer, a rapper, even a dancer. Anything that has to deal with entertainment and even television industry, these people can perfect. So this position is also great for politicians, okay, and also news reporters. Anything that has to deal with the public in general and the public eye. So a common factor that all Sun conjunct Venus individuals do have in common is their ability to gain a cult like following. Okay, so you can have an extremely large following when it deals with the occult, alchemy, astrology, even tarot card readings, anything that has to deal with magic and mystical. Okay, they can have a large following with that. Okay, so I am going to leave this on this note for now. In future videos to come, I will be going more into depth into the Sun conjunct Venus individuals. So everybody, please, if anybody needs a birth chart, hit me up. I got you. Okay, you can check the about section for all the information, the prices that I do have, and also the services that I do have available to you. I do appreciate everybody that's liking, subscribing, and hitting the bell. Everybody that's getting a chart analyzed or even a tarot card analyzed. I appreciate you all. Okay, also, another thing I did want to say is that if anybody needs any work done to their home, swimming pool, or business, please be sure to hit my husband up at ronnesbitt90 at gmail.com. If you need a caterer, I am the chef goddess also, and you can hit me up at Supreme Royale Catering at gmail.com. All right. Anybody interested in the 8-week course, please hit me up. It was going to start in October. I had a couple of people back out, so I'm moving it along into November. Anybody that's interested, please hit me up about that. Everything is in the About section on my YouTube channel. If you don't know where the About section is at, it's on the top of the screen where you see playlists and things of that nature. Okay, so this has been A Force of Nature, Spiritual Awakening. Love is love. Peace and blessings to you all, and I will see you in the next one.